Welcome to another episode of Drinking After Dark, a podcast where we discuss random topics while having a few drinks. I'm your host, Darius, and as always, drink responsibly. And make sure you follow Drinking After Dark podcast on Facebook and Instagram. Tonight, I have a very, very special guest with me. He was on my podcast before, and now he's back. He's an artist, songwriter. He's an entrepreneur, all-around great guy. Welcome back to the podcast, Alleykat Numoney. What's going on?
What's up? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing out there, man? Just happy to be here. Happy to have Darius, who has always been a influential man to me and just been a helpful friend to me, man. Just want to tell y'all, let's win. Let's get it. Let's get straight to it.
So tonight, before we get started, man, y'all know I'm drinking on that Crown Vanilla mixed with that Dr. Pepper cream soda, man. Cat, what you drinking on tonight?
I'm on Remy Martin tonight.
And tonight's episode is sponsored by Joe Shakinab and shakinab.com. Visit shakinab.com for services, monthly updates, and contact information. Once again, visit shakinab.com, providing leadership and scholarship. So, Kat, man, what you been on lately, man? We ain't talked in a minute. I know you've been doing big things, and I heard some great things about you that you have going on and things like that. But, man, just let the people know what you have going on right now.
Man, right now we just more so focused on the growth of the youth, the growth of black men, and just going to the next level of life. I just released my 1111 EP, which the album and the book will be out next year. But just kind of let y'all know more about my spiritual awakening, about the new opportunities, the new growth, and the new things God has been showing me. So I'm just walking with him and walking in his ways and trying to figure out the next level of life.
Man, that's what's up, man. I've been really been paying attention to your journey and everything. I know we've been working together for the last couple of years, doing different things, and we're both trying to grow in our own paths and everything like that. So I just want to say that I'm still proud of you, what you're doing and things like that, man. I'm still watching, I'm still paying attention. I'm still excited for you. Some of the things that you have going on and stuff like that. I see you clean right now. Y'all don't know, man. He clean right now, right next to me. So, this is a whole different person, from what I'm used to knowing him growing up. And now you see, when you see on social media and everything, all the growth, he's out there. He's out there. Let the people know where they could find you at, like on social media, websites, whatever. Let the people know where they could contact you at.
Man, I'm Alleykat Numoney everywhere. So that's ALLEYKAT. New Money is NUMONEY. But you can just Google that, period. My music is everywhere on every platform. www.allekatnumoney.com. Facebook, Alleykat Numoney. Everything is Alleykat Numoney, so it's not hard to find me. Very reachable, man. Very willing to talk to anybody. I'm very humble. So anything you're trying to get done, reach out to me, man. I do answer my DMs. I do reach back. So just get with me and let me know, and let's work.
So let's talk about the album 1111, man. How did you come up with that? And tell the people a little bit about the album and about the songs you have on there and just the whole context of your album.
So for people who don't know, 1111 is pretty much, it would be considered like numerology. And 1111 stands for like new opportunities, new growth, open doors, or just going to the next level of life. So I guess I would say I had like a somewhat of a spiritual awakening, and God just pretty much had to tap me and let me know that he had a bigger calling for my life. So I had that. So I wanted to make it a full album, but I made it smaller, and I turned it into an EP just because I had so much more that I wanted to get across, and I wanted my book to be out at the same time, and I didn't want to rush it. I didn't want to cheat the fans. I didn't want to cheat the people who needed to know the information. So the EP is just about new doors and growing. And the most special thing about that is me and my son ended up moving away, and he created, and I've been rapping my whole life, and I don't push that on my kids. I want them to do whatever they're doing for themselves. And then so my son had just wrote a song completely by himself, picked the beat. I didn't even know he rapped it all and wrote it. And then so I took that song and I made it professional, and I put it on the album. So that right there just shows the growth and the legacy that we're leaving behind. And that's exactly what the EP is. I got like 2 records on there that I'm really just rapping about, and then a skit. But it's just about taking things to the next level. And the album and the book will be out next year. And it's going to be awesome. I just want y'all to tie into it. It's on iTunes, Spotify, everywhere. 1111 Alleykat Numoney. But listen to that, and it's going to take you and show you exactly where I'm going. Just keep following.
If y'all haven't heard the album, y'all need to go hear the album. What's your lead single off the album?
Oh, the lead single is called Be Careful. I say pretty much be careful who you call a friend. So Be Careful is like the number one lead single. That's like my favorite one.
And yeah, y'all go check it out. And where can they stream your album at?
Everywhere. You can stream the album anywhere. Anywhere you listen to your favorite artist at, which I should be your favorite artist. Anywhere you can listen to it, I'm there. Tidal, Deezer, Spotify, Amazon, iTunes, anywhere. I'm everywhere.
Yeah, let's go out there and support, man. 11 the album out right now. Of course, he said the book would be out next year. Do you have a time frame when the book would be out?
It'll be out in February. The book will be out in February.
So y'all stay tuned in February. If y'all not following Alleykat Numoney on social media, follow him on social media. And, of course, he will give you guys updates on the release of the book. Is the book more like the album itself, or is it like more detailed, or just describe the book and what we should expect from it?
Man, the book, what you can really expect from it is that everybody have their own journey, different places they want to go in life. And I think that sometimes we all get stuck. Sometimes you get to a point where you're chasing a certain dream or a direction that you think you should be going on, or the path you're going on. But we negate what God is trying to do with us and what he's trying to show us. And that's actually the best path. And not to get too spiritual, but it's really like, man, ultimately you'll figure out that everything that you wanted for yourself, God wants those same things for you. He wants you to be happier than you can even ever imagine in life. And that's what I had to figure out. I was so determined and so driven to do music and do what I wanted to do. But God was trying to show me, listen, man, son, if you listen to me, I'm going to take everything and all those talents you got, and I'm going to take it to the next level. I'm going to let you evolve. I'm going to take you to a whole place that you could never imagine, you could never fathom. And so I'm going to show you new things. And I think that's where I'm at now. Like, God just been showing me new stuff on top of the talents that I already had. And I'm just being open to it. So 11:11 is just being open to it and receiving it and walking in it, like trusting it, like having that full honest faith and believing it could happen even when you didn't think it could happen or how it was going to happen. Like, things just start falling in your lap at some point in time. And so the book explains it not only from my perspective, but shows you how to find your path and your direction as well, and be able to continue to walk and find your true self.
Man, that's what's up, man. Like I said before, man, y'all go out there, y'all support Alleykat Numoney, man. Y'all go stream his music. Go follow his pages so you can stay up to date on news and everything he has going on right now. So just let's continue to support one another, man, and let's just make dreams come true. Now, I heard that that you are nominated for an award at the SEA Awards.
Right.
How did that come about? And I know you were one of the presenters last year, right?
Right.
So now you're nominated. How does that make you feel?
Man, it made me feel awesome. And this just goes back to say exactly what I was saying before. God gonna start opening so many more doors that you couldn't even imagine getting in. Like, as a musician, I've been rapping since the second grade. So this has always been ultimately my dream. And I wanted to keep on getting bigger and keep getting better. Last year, I called my cousin. I said, Greasy, man, let's just go to the SEA Awards. I was living in South Carolina at the time. SEA Awards was in Nashville. But I told my cousin, let's just go, man, just to see the scenery and just start getting used to new things and build new contacts. Just faith, just going on a limb. And I said, listen, this is what's going to happen, bro. I said, look, this year we're going to go just to speculate and just check it out and network. I said, next year we're going to get nominated. And a year after that, we're going to win. That's what I told him. And just like that, man, that's exactly what happened. And the crazy thing about it is exactly what 11:11 is all about. Because I really stopped focusing so much on the music and just started walking in God's ways and doing what he wanted me to do. And I've been nominated for like 2 or 3 awards I wasn't even expecting. Like, at the same time, I got nominated for Best Artist in Clarksville. I wasn't expecting that. Not that I wasn't expecting it, because God gonna give me everything anyway, but it's just like not an award that I was concerned about, because I wasn't concerned about being the best artist in Clarksville, because I've been gone since 2009. So shout out to all of them. So I was just excited about it. I was blessed by it, but I know that's the type of God we serve. He's going to take us to the next level. Like, even when we don't see us getting awards, like, we all are already winners, man. We all already won the award. So that's what you start understanding and learning.
Yeah, when I first saw the nominations, you talked about it on Instagram. I think you posted the nominations. I was like, yep. I wasn't surprised by the way. You know what I mean? I'm going to be honest with you. some things in life, you know how you go through life and certain things you're like, dang, I'm surprised, I'm shocked, and other things like, nah, I'm not surprised. Right. You kind of expect it because the work that you put in, and the people are starting to take notice of you, and now you seeing the growth, and this is just the first step to many things to come, and stuff like that. Before we go any further, I just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody. I know it's Christmas Eve and everything like that, so I don't know what y'all got plans for Christmas Eve. I know what I got planned for Christmas Eve. I'm gonna drink. I'm making my special drink for Christmas Eve, and y'all know I talked about it a few times. It's that root beer float. I'm putting my Crown Vanilla in there. What you doing for Christmas, Cap? I don't know what you got planned, but I know I'm gonna be with my family. I'm gonna watch Christmas movies. Probably, have a drink or two since I'm gonna be off all weekend. So I'm just gonna just have fun, live it up, hang out with the family and see the smile. The smiles on my family's face. So what you got plans for Christmas?
Man, I'm excited to say this. Look, my son is gonna kill me. On my album, he got a song called Multiply. My son is only 10. So the song that he made and created, I put it on my album. He wasn't expecting me to do that. And it's going crazy. Like, he got over 90,000 streams already. I released the album November the 11th. So it's doing awesome. So y'all go check that out and just and show that love to him. But I'm going to be with my kids for Christmas, man. I'm just going to enjoy them and just, just spend time with family and just love on my family. Be able to kiss my children and, just embrace the happiness and the growth of that. So I'm happy about just being able to spend family time. That's love.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm blessed to see Christmas, and I'm also blessed the fact that my daughter doesn't wake up early in the morning to open up gifts. She sleeps, so I'm happy about that. Because you know how kids are. They can't go to sleep the night before.
Right.
And all of a sudden, they go to sleep late. 3 hours later, they up begging you to wake up so they could go open up gifts. So I'm going to be asleep. I wake up when I wake up. But, of course, I'm going to be around my family, not on my side of the family, but also my wife's side of the family. So it's going to be an all day, all night event. So I don't know what y'all going to do. But, Kat, what else you got going on?
I got a question for Darius. I want to know, what is your most memorable Christmas experience? Something that happened around Christmas time when you was a kid. What's your memorable experience?
You know what? My most memorable experience when it comes to Christmas is basically, I can't even lie, man. It's all just being in front of the TV, Christmas movies. I don't know. I just love the holidays so much to where, I always got to watch Christmas movies. Now, I remember as a kid, I remember me and my brothers when we were little kids, we had got a lot of things for Christmas. I don't know if you remember the McDonald's playset where you can make the fries and you kind of you could put ketchup and the actual real ketchup and mustard. For the kids who don't know today, that was one of the coolest toys you could ever have, right? And we had that, and I felt like I was actually at a McDonald's. So when I got my food, I would actually go to my McDonald's set, and I would put the condiments and stuff on it through the set. But overall, man, just being with my family, watching the Christmas movies. As a kid, my favorite Christmas movie was Home Alone, and I got some things I need to say about that too. Matter of fact, before we go further, I got to say something about that. If anybody's seen, I'm pretty sure almost everybody's seen Home Alone and Home Alone 2. Right. First off, the fact that you leave your kid twice. It's
going to jail, people.
It's already how does that happen? Once I can understand it's a mistake. The first movie, y'all rushing, y'all trying to get out the door. So many people in the house. Of course, you're probably going to lose the badass child.
Right.
But when you actually go back and watch the movie, he was actually the bad guy in the movie because he was really trying to kill those two.
Right.
You know what I mean? Only thing these two want to do is just to rob the house.
Let the robbing go about
just let the robbing go about the day, right? But
you trying to hurt him.
Man, this man set up. You got the fire going, the booby traps. But see, it was worse in Home Alone 2. Because I'm going to tell you, one of my favorite scenes in movie history is in Home Alone 2, right? When he went to his uncle's house. His uncle is not there. And, everybody's in New York. He got this fancy hotel room with his dad's credit card. The robbers, they escape jail. They end up in New York. They walking around. All of a sudden, they see that same kid from Chicago in New York. So now they got him. All of a sudden, he gets away. They go rob the toy store, trying to, steal from the kids. He breaks the window, and he lures them back to the the townhome, or whatever it is y'all call it in New York. Mm-hmm. He went all the way up to the top of the roof, right? Only thing the guy wants is the camera. That's all he wants. No. He said, toss down the camera, and we'll let bygones be bygones. Right? So he was going to throw down the camera, but instead he threw down a brick. He threw down one brick, hit dude in the face, knocked him out. He was like, okay, he threw a brick. Kid throws out another brick. Boom, in the face. Now, the third time when he hit him with that brick, dead in the face, how you still conscious?
Right.
That doesn't make sense. You're conscious. Then you go, the same dude goes to try to open the door. It had that, what's that gun called? What's that gun called? You know what I'm talking about with the nail gun. Mm-hmm. Had the nail gun, hit him in the private part, then hit him dead again in the face. He kicked the door open. After that happened, he took one step, dropped all the way down to the basement, face first. And you're still walking.
You a soldier.
How?
He immortal.
First off, how does a kid come up with all this stuff with no internet?
So he been bad. My thing is this little boy been bad. So y'all definitely y'all forget that child on purpose. This dude is a problem child. Y'all knew this dude was bad like this before. That's why y'all left him the first time. That's why y'all left him the second time. This Kevin, he terribly bad. Period. Y'all leaving Kevin on purpose.
And not only that, but think about this for a second. He's a felon. He used a stolen credit card, by the way, and checked into a 5-star hotel. Racked up all these charges, and nothing happened to him.
Man, if it's a black little boy, they gonna put him under the jail.
Right. Like, oh, this is stolen. You going to jail tonight.
Right. That's the world we in.
I mean, I guess when you grow up and you start noticing things different, like, Kat, I don't know if you watch any movie out there, like, over and over again, but all of a sudden you notice something new about it you never noticed before. Mm-hmm. Like, when you watch Friday and you watch how Craig's girl called him up early in the morning mad because he was so-called hooked up with some other girl at the movies.
Right.
Not knowing that she had a whole nother nigga on the side of her. Chest naked. Like, come on, man.
It's a dirty world.
Yeah, it's a dirty world. So what's your plans for New Year's, man? I know you probably got some, like me, I don't do New Year's resolutions and anything like that. I don't know if you do any. But what's some of the things that you have, like, planned for 2022?
Man, 2022 is going to be everything different, man. I think that we get into that place where we used to doing the same old thing, man. I've been praying to God for a new heart, a new mind, like completely changing. Like everything I want to do next year is something that I've never done. Like I want to challenge myself to the max, like do something that I thought about before, but I didn't know how I was going to put it together. But I'm believing it's going to happen now. So everything I'm doing is just really about giving back, growing, and people around me helping them grow and just winning on every level of life. Like I'm not accepting defeat. I'm not accepting no. I'm just not accepting no at all.
Yeah, I personally don't do New Year's resolutions. I think that's kind of like outdated now. Me personally, I just continue to do what I'm doing right now. Just continue to build my platform. Continue to do things that makes me happy. You know, continue to be a great husband. Continue to be a great father, and just keep building. You know, building blocks.
Yes, sir.
You know, just keep doing that, and whoever rocking with me, continue to rock with me. I'm just a positive person. I stay positive because it's just my mental makeup, right? And stuff like that. So, Yeah, that's what I'm all about, you know. Now, one thing I probably would say, I'm not going to say it's more like a resolution. If you want to call it a resolution, cool. I'm going to get back in shape. I think that's probably like the biggest thing of anything. Just figuring out a routine for myself, and so I could get back into shape, so I could go outside chest naked one time. So, you know, I used to be in shape. When you get older and you stop being active, you know, you kind of lose your way. But you know, I'm not too far out of shape, but I'm out of shape. So that's pretty much the only thing I would say. If y'all want to call it a New Year's resolution, I'll call it that. You know, just for this purpose, just to get back into shape and stay consistent with it. And that's another thing too, man. Just stay consistent with anything that you do, whether it's music, whether it's business, whether you have your own podcast or whatever it is that you're doing, man. Jobs, whatever. Just stay consistent, and I guarantee you everything will work out for the best. Oh shoot, man. I don't know what else to say, man. Shoot, this has been. I mean, this year gone by quick.
Yeah, zip by.
It went by quick, and it just felt like, I don't know about you, I felt like 2020 all over again.
Man, it zip by. Boy, it zip by.
It zipped by pretty quick. We already in 2022. And another thing, man, y'all stay safe out there too. I mean, I know we kind of got used to, we're in the COVID era now, so y'all stay safe. If you want to get vaccinated, go ahead and get vaccinated. If you don't judge each other. You know, live your life to the fullest. Don't be afraid to go out and explore new things. So just continue to do what you got to do. You got anything else you want to say?
Yeah, I want to say, man, rest in peace to a lot of the people that we lost this year, man. We lost a lot of the youth. We lost a lot of older people. I just want to say, man, rest in peace to those, the people that we have lost. And I want y'all to just embrace the people that y'all do have in y'all life. We talk about New Year's resolutions and things that we want to do that's new, but you got to appreciate the things that you do have and be thankful for that, as well as wanting to do new things and expect something big. You know, don't just be like, I'm going to try to do this and I'm going to try to do that. We get caught up in a way of trying to do something. Don't try to do it. Do it. Figure it out. If you don't know, it's a source you can get. It's a school you can go into. It's YouTube University. It's a way you can figure it out. Let's share. Let's share more. Let's do more sharing this year, man. Giving back to somebody, whether it don't have to be financial all the time. It could just be hey, thank you, or I'm proud of you, or I love you, man. Kind words, man, go so far. And like I say, we losing a lot of young people. It's not just older people now. We're losing young people too. So you got to be thankful for life, man. Be thankful for every breath that you can take. Every day you can wake up. You know, everybody's out of shape, not physically out of shape like your body, but out of shape in a place in life. It's somewhere that you can work on something and be better, no matter what it is. You might be giving 10% to something that you should be giving 100% to. So figure out where you're out of shape at in life, and not just your body. I'm talking about things in your mind, things you're trying to do, trying to manifest. You're out of shape somewhere. Figure that out, because nobody has it all together. And if you're telling yourself you got it all together, you already fell off and you falling short. So just love people more, give back more. You know, give back more. Reciprocity is a real thing. And just love each other, man. And we can start that with each other. One by one, we'll be a better world.
That's what's up. And also, too, thoughts and prayers go out to the victims of the tornadoes that just happened not too long ago in Kentucky. So we just want to give you guys a shout out, man. Let you know you guys are still in our prayers and everything like that. So y'all keep y'all head up, man. Y'all keep pushing forward. It's going to make you guys come together stronger as ever. Definitely. So, man, you know what? It is the holiday season. It is Christmas time. So, Kat, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, right? We're going to just rapid fire stuff. We're going to have a little fun right now, man, because, you know, this is my favorite time in the season.
Perfect.
But before we get started, I have to ask you one question, though, because I'm kind of curious about this. When does the holiday season officially start? Because think about it, like the stores start putting out Christmas stuff in September, right?
Right.
We don't even get to Halloween. You got a lot of people already setting up for Christmas.
Right.
You know, and I look at the holiday season as like start off Thanksgiving. That's the way I look at it. Mm-hmm. Some people probably take like, you know, like I said, right before Halloween. So when do you think shoot, first off, do you think we should have like an official day where the holiday season actually start? And if you do, when should we say, okay, this is the first official day of the holidays, like we do like the actual seasons?
I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. If you married or you got a girlfriend or a wife or you got a situation or if you got a significant other, man, I feel like holidays are here always. Because you got, and I ain't just being funny and trying to sound special, but I'm basically saying like, in order to keep a good relationship, man, y'all got to keep surprising each other. Y'all got to keep it spontaneous. Y'all got to keep growing. So holidays, what are they really, man? Holidays usually are to celebrate or be thankful for something. Like, whether it be, I'm showing you how much I love you on Valentine's Day. Thanksgiving is Thanksgiving. I'm showing that I'm thankful for whatever. Christmas, we giving each other gifts and we showing love. So it's like, listen, man, if you live in a life where every day is a holiday. Like life is a holiday. You know what I'm saying? That's something to celebrate. That's a gift in itself. Like your presence is a present. Like really saying that. Your presence is a present. So what I'm saying is, man, every day, man, treat it as if it's a holiday, man. Save your money. So if you need something, it don't have to be Christmas for you to give to your kids, or because we do that anyway. That's just a natural thing, but we just celebrate as holidays. But what I'm saying is, man, like make every day a holiday. Make it to where your woman don't feel like it have to be Valentine's Day to get a special thing or get some roses. Like I like to do that type of stuff. Just get my woman some roses, just spontaneously. Just do that now. It don't mean, see, it was a joke that they say with black dudes, if you buying roses, they'll see me buying roses or something at Walmart or something like, what you do? Why I gotta be I did something? I'm just buying roses because keeping it spontaneous, showing your lady that you love her. So every day should be a holiday is the answer in a smooth way. But really, like I say, celebrate every single day because it could be cut short. Rest in peace to my brother. My brother died at 30 years old. Awesome man. Awesome father. I don't know nobody like him. I aspire to be like him, and I love him to death. But God took him at the time that he needed him. And with that being said, man, we love him. We keep his name alive. But it could be you. It could be me tomorrow. So you may not have another Christmas. You may not have another New Year. I'm going to get it right the New Year. You don't know for sure that you're going to have that. So do it now. Kiss your kids now. Kiss your people now. Give them their roses now. Tell somebody I'm proud of you now. It's a holiday.
Yeah, definitely. R.I.P. to Jordan, man. We miss you down here. That was a great answer, man. I was not expecting that. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know. I'm gonna copy your answer. So if somebody asked me that, I was gonna do this playback. I'm like, okay, I got an answer for you. Here you go. I can't say it the way you said it.
Right.
But I got the tape, so I'm like, here you go. This is the answer. Right. So women be like, what you gonna give me for the holidays? Here's the answer right here. I give it to you 365 days a year. That's what I do. Give it to you 365 days.
Man. I say that because, and I ain't trying to be funny, or I ain't nobody perfect, got all the right answers, man. Like, it's really like God just be giving me discernment and showing me stuff. But really, it's like, man, just everybody got their hands out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, what can I get? What can I get? What can I get? Instant gratification, that's the world we in. But, man, I'm telling y'all, once we start getting to a place where we giving more, it's going to come to you. You want this and that, man, but God going to give it to you tenfold, man. Give, man. Just give. Give. Let's sow a seed, man. Let's give to people. Once we start giving and we showing love, man, it comes right back. That ain't just no extra just talking or it sounds cool or nothing for a meme. I done it. I've seen it. You know what I mean? I'm doing it. So we can all do it. Like, we all are supposed to receive greatness and goodness, man. It's for us. That's the life we're supposed to have. That's what we walking in. That's 11/11. It's your time.
That's what's up. Now we're going to get into these rapid questions, man. We're going to have a little fun with Kat this evening, man. It's Christmas Eve. I know some of y'all already got y'all cookies baked and hot chocolate if it's cold where y'all at. I know y'all probably got y'all menus ready for Christmas Day. But we're going to have a little fun, man. This is what we do. We all about having fun here at Drinking After Dark Podcast. And y'all make sure y'all go follow Drinking After Dark Podcast on Facebook and Instagram. Oh, and also TikTok, too. I'm on TikTok.
Straight like that?
Yeah. I'm a little late to the party, but I'm there. So y'all can follow me on TikTok as well. So, Kat, first question, man. What's your favorite season of the year?
I would say Christmas.
Favorite Christmas song?
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Favorite Christmas movie?
The Christmas Story.
Oh, damn, that's mine too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's the truth.
I don't know if you have HBO Max. It's on there.
It's the truth, though.
it's still. Hey, listen. Oh, before we go any further with rapid questions, do you know they have a Christmas Story too?
No, I didn't know that.
Don't watch it. So
You stupid, man. You stupid, man. You stupid, man.
I'm sorry. I mean, like I try to watch it, but you know when you have a high standard,
Man, what? You gotta come.
you gotta come with
follow
it.
this up, man.
Yeah, it's very hard.
It's hard to follow this up.
As a kid, what was your favorite Christmas gift you ever received?
Man, I'm gonna tell y'all, it's kind of a longer story, but look, this is the dopest thing. I've always been into music my whole life, but I was living with my mom at the time, but then I ended up living with my uncle. When I moved with my uncle, I had 3 cousins. We all the same age, so we clown, we love each other, we beat each other up, all of that. So I'm gonna tell you, this is the best gift, but at the same time was the biggest trick. Like, I really wanted a beat machine. That's when I'm 15, 16 at the time. I was always into music. I want a beat machine. I'm telling my whole family, y'all put all y'all money together. I only want this beat machine, right? So I'm like, boom, Christmas hit. I want my beat machine. And my cousin Nick told me, Cat, you got the beat machine. You got the beat machine. Because we sneaking and looking at gifts. So I'm excited as hell. I don't want nothing else. Christmas hit, y'all. Boom. I didn't get it. I didn't have a beat machine. And I'm low-key selfish and sour. I'm pissed off, really. I'm mad as all get out. So I'm like, man, this is crazy. I'm hurt by it, really. And my cousin was like, Alex, you still got it. I seen it under my Uncle Sean bed. I said, you capping. He's like, you gonna get it on your birthday. Now, my birthday December 29th, so 4 days later. So I'm thinking, hell, I'm finna get it then. So I'm like, all right, cool. I wait till my birthday. I still didn't get it, y'all. I still didn't get it. So I'm really pissed off now. I'm mad. I'm low-key rolling my eyes around the house. Not talking to my mama, none of that, right? So I'm mad the whole time, and then I ended up getting it for New Year's, is what it really was. But it was my best gift, but at the same time, it was like a big memory in my life, because I was sick, and I was really mad at Nick ready to fight him, because I felt like he was lying to me and playing with me. But I ended up getting it for New Year's, so that's my favorite gift.
I mean, shit. I already told y'all about what my favorite gift was as a little boy. I remember I got a bike. I love my bike, but it wasn't like that McDonald's toy I got.
Yes, Lord.
Definitely. Your favorite song you ever recorded or wrote?
My favorite song I ever recorded or wrote is the one I haven't wrote. That's gonna be my favorite one. And that ain't being funny, but it's like I love all the music I wrote before, but with everything I'm always trying to get better and do better. And now I'm at a place where I got over 17,000 raps now that I wrote, like hand wrote in the books at my house. But the song I haven't wrote yet is gonna be my very, very best song. It's gonna be my favorite song, and I feel like God gonna give me the words. It's certain music. I'm not a lot of secular music, a lot of music I was making before. I'm not gonna make that type of music because I'm not there no more. I'm in a different place, so I want to uplift people and bring them to where I'm at. And I'm waiting on God to give me that word and give me those things to say. And so that's gonna be my favorite song I ever wrote because it's the most important song I ever write.
Are we ever going to get a New Money Christmas album?
Man, that's hard. Yeah, man. I mean, we can. Yeah, we could. That's a thought.
I guarantee you never thought about that before this.
But that's a good question. Because I can sing too, so it's a good question.
Because you really think about it, when you take like R&B artists, of course, some of the great Christmas songs are done by R&B artists, but you have a lot of rappers too who have put out Christmas songs, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody know Run DMC when it comes to their Christmas songs. It's just like timeless and whatever, right?
Right.
Then you have the Quad City DJs with their Christmas song and stuff like that. So you got a lot of artists out there who does Christmas songs and stuff like that. So I think that's probably something that you could possibly do for next year. Get a collection of talent, whether it's from just our city or just from wherever. Mm-hmm. Just come up with a Christmas album, man, and just do something that is fun and something different. Something nobody really thought about doing. So I know you probably gonna go back like, you know what?
That's hard. I'm thinking about that now.
You thinking about it right now?
Yeah.
Definitely. What I was about to say. What is your favorite food to eat on Christmas Day?
I love chitlins, man. Something that people don't talk about. They don't eat chitlins. Some people don't. I love chitlins, and I will clean the chitlins if you cook them. Just to let you know, I don't mind cleaning those chitlins if that's what it's gonna take to get them made. Because I want them. And greens, chitlins and greens is the two things I got to have. And the people, I ain't cleaning no chitlins. I clean them, just cook them.
My face just turned upside down. I was like, man, fuck them chillins. I ain't.
Man, I love the chillins.
Now hold up. Do you put hot sauce on yours?
Of course. Of course. I put the hot sauce in there, season them up real good. All that. You gotta have hot sauce on the chillins. Otherwise, it's uncivilized.
Okay, I'm about to say, because if you just eat it,
No.
I'm like, you gotta at least put some on there. Now the greens, I'm with you on greens.
I got to have a green.
But I'm always looking forward to my mother's macaroni and cheese.
Yes, Lord.
That, excuse me, the mac and cheese my mother makes, the best ever. I'm not gonna sit and lie to y'all. That's why everybody in my family always asks my mom to make the mac and cheese, because it's the best, period, in my opinion. Now y'all might say somebody's the best. Cool, y'all have y'all opinion. I know when it comes to my mama, cool. What else? Are you gonna have I know your birthday's on the 29th, and I just want to say happy birthday to you early on. Are you gonna do anything special for your birthday, or are you gonna lump the whole that whole weekend, with New Year's Eve and your birthday? Are you gonna do anything special for your birthday?
Man, everything is, like I said, it's all about my kids right now. So just really just embracing them completely. Like New Year's, my birthday and Christmas is all coming together. That's kind of how my mom did it as far as my gifts were when I was younger. But that same time, my kids and that time is the most important thing. So just spending time with them and just enjoying that and making plans with them and growing. That's where I'm at. That's what I'm excited about.
If you had a choice to work with an artist or a songwriter, who would it be and why?
An artist I really always wanted to work with and I know it's gonna sound crazy, is Kanye West, man. Because even in the midst of Kanye's crazy, I understood him. I understood him even when people was like Kanye West is going crazy. I understood where he was at. I just didn't feel like he was saying it the right way, but I definitely think he's a genius. And I feel like I resonate with Kanye a lot in my thought process and my genius, meaning that I have a lot of crazy ideas and things that the normal person look at like it's weird or it's not gonna work. But I know it can happen. I'm key on believing it and making it happen. Where nobody else is gonna believe in you and you got a dream, I'm gonna support you in it and walk with you. I got a lot of ideas. I got an idea for creating the new type of music. So I got a lot of ideas, and so I think Kanye is a person who will understand it and not look at me like I'm crazy and can help catapult my ideas to the next level. So I would say Kanye West.
You know what? It's kind of funny though, because everybody wants to work with Kanye and everything like that. Kanye, he's extremely talented. He's a genius when it comes to music. Mm-hmm. I know a lot of people in the industry is kind of mad with him right now because some people got taken off the album.
Right.
But he was being honest. He I'm not gonna name any names, but he said, "Hey, did you hear that verse?"
Right.
It's he just because you did it don't mean you're gonna make the cut. You know what I mean? So.
But that's leadership.
Yeah. And I think that's what we need more of. We need more people to be honest with people. And
let me say this right here, man. It goes like this, man. Most people they want you to be a leader, and everybody say keep it real. But at the end of the day, man, you're gonna be danged if you do and danged if you don't. Because it's like, here he is. It's his album. If he didn't like the verse, he didn't like the verse. He don't have to keep it if it's a bad verse. This is his album. That's a good thing about choice. He get to make the decision and have his choice because he's the leader. That's leadership, to decide what's going to work, what's not going to work. I have been deemed in this position. I'm a professional artist, and I know what sounds good and what doesn't. And this album represents me, my brand, and what I stand for. If it's something that's not what I stand for, or it's not cultivating and helping what I'm trying to do, it's not going on there. And you get to make those decisions and you're honest about it. And that's what we want. Keep it real. Then when you keep it real, oh man, you shouldn't have done him like that. Then that's pacifying people. Like, dude is a grown man. If you need to work hard on your craft. That's how you don't take that and get mad. Oh, he ain't put me on the album. No, man, I need to work harder. Because any verse I write, I'm not gonna be denied. That's what you got. That's how you got to stand on your business, or you got to stand on your talent. Like if I send you something, I'm sending you my very best. When I write for people, I write it. If I've wrote songs for celebrities, I wrote songs for different artists. When I have wrote for them, I write for them as if I'm writing for myself. I give my best with everything I do. That's how I'm coming. And if it's denied ever, which it never has been, then I need to look at myself. I need to work harder.
Last question. If you wasn't an artist, if you wasn't a songwriter, what would you be? What would be something else that you're interested in, or you have a passion for? what would that be other than an artist songwriter?
That is a great question, and the answer to that is exactly where I'm at. That is 11:11. I spent 10 years in the Army, and with spending those 10 years in the Army, I learned a lot of things that is equipping me for this season, like meaning the discipline and the leadership. Now, the discipline and leadership and determination is another important one, can lead you astray in a sense, because that discipline, that leadership, and my determination, like with music or with anything that I want to do, I'm going to get it done, period. I don't accept no, period. But the thing about it is when you do that and you're so determined to make something happen and make this thing happen because you want to do this, then you miss what God trying to get you to do. And so that's my life. That's the story of my life. I've been rapping my whole life since the second grade. I'm about to be 35, and my whole life, all I wanted to do was music. I always wanted to rap. That's all I wanted to do. So I've studied rap. I've studied interviews. I studied artists. I've traveled the world doing music. I wrote for music. I wrote for different artists. I focused 1,000% into music. And what I'm saying is God hit me and let me know, like, I got something else for you to do. And I got something else. You're not going to understand this because you've been so determined and so focused on what you want. And so what I'm saying is, man, when you're not living for God's full purpose, you will never reach the levels that you could, because you put limitations on yourself when you're just focusing on what you want. You got to actually pray and ask God to show you these things. And that's what he's doing. And I'm 100% walking with him now. And so if I wasn't a rapper, I wasn't an artist, I would be a motivational speaker. I'd be a pastor. I'd be a leader, a youth leader, because the things that I really care about is caring. I want us to be better. I want black people to stand up and have more. I want us to have generational wealth. I want us to raise our kids a different way. I want us to have actual standards and have everything that everybody else got. Why not us? Let's expect great things. Everybody in the black community, oh, God, this, God, that, but we don't trust and we don't have faith in the big God because we don't expect nothing. But we have a big God that can do anything. So with that being said, expect greatness, expect things to turn around, expect change, expect to have whatever you want to have, not just financially, but just being actually happy for once. And so if I wasn't a rapper, if I wasn't an artist, I'd be doing that. I'd be doing whatever God want me to do. I'd probably be in ministry, or I'd probably be somewhere doing something like that, somewhere, some giving back, or doing something I can do to give back. That's my purpose, and that's what I want to do.
That's what's up, man. Kat, I just want to say thanks for coming on, man, once again. You've been very supportive of the podcast, and I know you're going to continue to support the podcast. Before we go, man, I'm going to give you, a couple minutes just to say whatever it is that you want to say. Also, let the people know again where they can find you at, and make sure you let them know some of the things that you have out right now, what you have coming out. And, just speak your mind, whatever, you want to say to the people, man, encourage them somehow, some way. We're going into 2022. So if you have any words, man, just, say what's on your mind.
For sure. Man, first and foremost, man, I want to tell Darius, thank you so much for having me on the podcast, man. Y'all don't understand the friendship that me and Darius has. A lot of people, I get on the podcast with somebody and tell them, thank you so much, thank you, because it sounds good. But I'm going to be honest, man, this right here, this guy has been supporting me, has fed me ideas, has just been a friend and brother to me. And I'm so proud of him.
So I just want to let y'all know if he does a Christmas album, y'all heard it here first. So I just want to let y'all know that it was my idea, and y'all can always refer back to me for that. Right. My bad.
No, but this is the big thing. He did tell me this, and this is what y'all can expect to see this year, and this is definitely going to happen. I live in South Carolina, but Tennessee is my home. I'm all about Clarksville, Tennessee, and giving back to us and helping us grow. But a long time ago, we talked about having a new money ball. Like, I should do a big ball here. So y'all can expect that next year. And I'm going to get more about it, and y'all will know more about that next year. But we will be having in Tennessee a new money ball. And then I'll give y'all the details. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be special. But I can't give y'all all the details on that now because it's a secret. But Darius has been very special and very important to my new money career. I mean, he has typed up branding, marketing, anything that can help me, man. He's been here for it and been supporting me, man. And I just want to give him his flowers here now while I'm here beside him, man. Just tell him thank you. And he's awesome. I see right now that this podcast is going to be so much bigger. I mean, anything that he want to do, man, I know he can do it. And I'm telling y'all now. So he talking about getting credit. I'm getting the credit now. This is going to be very, very, very big. It's going to be one of the biggest podcasts. It's going to be all over the world. Everybody going to know about Drinking After Dark. I know it. I see it. I visualize it right now. And I'm claiming it in the name of Jesus right now. Straight like that. I can see it. And I know it's going to happen. But we don't know what the future holds, man. But we do know who holds the future. And so what I mean by that is, you know, I'm doing a lot of music, but all of this stuff that I'm doing is not really about me. I just really want to motivate y'all to let y'all know y'all can do anything y'all want to do. Y'all can find me at Alleykat Numoney everywhere, every platform. But just look at where I've come from. I've lived in every project. I've been to the Army. I've done a lot of different things, but I can do anything I want to do. And just like I can, you can too. So I just want you to look at my lifestyle, look at my testimony, look at where I come from and where I'm going, and just put yourself in those shoes and go further than I go. That's what I want to represent. My legacy, I want to leave it as one who believed it and made it happen, and at the same time reached back and showed others that it could be done and loved others. That's the legacy I want to leave behind. I just want to motivate. And I'm just thankful to be me. I'm thankful to be able to breathe. I'm thankful to be able to tell y'all my story. So I hope y'all enjoy it. I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas, man. I just want y'all to win in life. It's your time. It's 11/11.
Definitely, man. Definitely. And y'all make sure y'all follow Drinking After Dark podcast on Facebook and Instagram and also on TikTok as well. I always have new episodes uploading every Friday, so y'all keep supporting. Y'all can catch the episodes on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. And next year, you know, I'm going to step the game up even more, man. You know, I'm going to put out my YouTube channel, you know, so we're going to start doing videos and things like that. Still going to have the audio. So it's still going to stream through, again, Anchor. If you actually go on my Facebook and Instagram page, the link is actually in the bio, so y'all can catch all the episodes on there. Again, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. Kat, I appreciate you coming on. And people, you know, I know we're going into a whole new year, man. So if y'all want to start clean, man, y'all can start clean January 1st, man, and you know, start moving in the right direction, man. Start doing, you know, bigger and better things for yourself. Kat, this has been a joy. I'm going to raise my glass up to you.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to raise my glass up to the listeners out there who've been following me, who's been supporting me. I just want to say again, thank you once again. And, oh, by the way, before I go, if you ever want to sponsor or even advertise on Drinking After Dark podcast, just go to one of my pages on Facebook or Instagram. Send me a DM and we could discuss details. So once again, Drinking After Dark podcast, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. And that's it, everybody. New episode next Friday. Stay tuned for that. And Kat.
Blessings on blessings, man. Blessings on blessings.
And we out. Peace.